everyone, thanks for watching again, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Today we're going to make a Valentine's Day keychain. I have a acrylic circle that I found off Amazon. The size is 2.5, I believe. And so what we're going to do is find a design, a round design that'll go on the keychain. So what you can do, go into your images, type in round coasters, and as you can see, it's designs already made that'll fit perfect on a circle object that you have. And so as you scroll through, you'll see all different types of designs, but I'm going to choose just a plain different size circles design to put on the keychain. But as you can see, it's plenty to choose from. Okay, once you decide on a design, you can upload into Design Space, and what you want to do is make your design that you chose a little bit smaller than your acrylic circle that you have. Some designs you choose, it may be perfect to where you don't have to punch a hole in your vinyl to get the keychain hooked through, but if not, you always can slice a circle in your design. That way, once you place your vinyl design onto your acrylic circle, it'll fit perfectly. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate my blank circle design, and I'm going to slice my design and my extra circle so that that circle hole would be in my design, and that way I don't have to punch a hole in the vinyl once I apply the vinyl to the acrylic circle. Okay, now I want to add my daughter's name to the design. So I'm just going to look through my fonts and try to find a cursive design that's cute, that'll go perfect with this keychain. So I'm going to use the font Alexis, and you just type in the name. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the letter space first to see if I can just make the letter space smaller to see if the letters would connect. And as you can see, some do, but some don't. So what we're going to do is ungroup these letters, and then I'm just going to move them one by one, so that way I can put it exactly where I want it. Once you get the name exactly how you want it, just go ahead and weld the name so that way it's one image now. And then we're going to change the color so that we can see how it look on the design. Now we can size the name the way we want it to fit onto the design. Okay, now we have our design the way we want. So we don't want to cut the black part because that's just our base. We just want to cut the pink, and we want to cut the purple design. So load your mat and cut. And now we have our two images that has been cut with our Cricut Joy. Perfect size machine for projects small like this. We're just going to weed our images. Alright, now we have our images sweetie. We're going to grab some transfer tape and our acrylic circle that I got off of Amazon. And we're going to add the vinyl image to the acrylic circle. And I'm just going to use my little rubber mat here. That way the acrylic circle won't move as I apply the design to it. Okay, now we have our first layer on the transfer tape, and I'm going to line up the circle that I made on my design. I'm going to line it up with the circle that's on the acrylic circle. And this is what I was saying. If you go ahead and put that circle dot onto your design, you don't have to worry about it once you apply it to your acrylic circle. It's already there. Okay, so I'm adding the name to the circle, and here it is. But we're going to finish it off now with some resin. We're going to step up the keychain. I'm going to use a toothpick so that I can apply my resin to my keychain, and I use the toothpick because it's thin and I'm able to slide the resin all over the design. So just take your time and use whatever you have that's small and thin where you can spread the resin out all over the keychain. Once I'm done spreading it, I let it sit for about a minute so that some of the bubbles that's in the resin can disappear. Now you can put your circle under a UV light so that it can cure the resin. And I normally let it, I set it to 120 seconds and I let it run 2 times. Once it's finished, I let it sit for a minute and you have a clear coat on top of your keychain, and that way the vinyl doesn't peel. Now we can add the keychain. I found this little no-touch gadget at one of the stores. I don't know where, but it's nice to have during this pandemic. That way you don't have to touch anything. And so I'm just using some little silver hooks, keychain hooks, and I'm going to first place the keychain that we just made to the key ring, and I just use some pliers just to close it, and I'm gonna add a little tassel also using a little key hook, and I'm gonna add it also to the key ring, close it down with my pliers, and there we have it, everyone. A very cute keychain that doesn't take long to make. Happy Valentine's Day!